It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedwin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jimenez cuts it out. Nandez. Jimenez. Jimenez goes forward. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Valverde spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Played towards the other side. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Aim forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice physical challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Bentancur. Bentancur, gently done. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pelistri. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Nandez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out to the right. Bentancur. Nandez. Ugarte. Driven forward. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Street. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's straight offside. And it's gone back to the keeper.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's played forward. Araujo getting this one clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Valverde certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, can he get onto this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nandez. Araujo shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That looks a good ball for Pelistri! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Bentancur goes short. Nandez. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Plays it across. And that has been cleared. Ugarte. Bentancur. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Searching pass he's played there. Looking to break at pace. And it's lofted through here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde played out to the left flank. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. He's onto it in a flash. That'll be a throw-in. Now, where's he looking? Done delicately. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Bentancur. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Neither side yet able to find the net. Aim forwards. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bentancur wins the duel this time. Jimenez. Araujo, and it's played forward. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Ugarte. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thumps it clear. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's nice. Chance! Danger averted for now. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cross goes in there. Diving header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And here's Valverde, over to the left. Bentancur. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he goes cross-field. That is good strength. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shot. It's a loose ball. Spread out to the left. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Up towards the front line. Araujo gets good distance on it. Been slipped through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There's a probing ball. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. Probing pass. Jimenez, good, and a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nice control. Nandez gets into some space. Crossed into the box. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Looks to the other side, is onto it in a flash. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. Valverde. That's a good run down the left. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Saudi Arabia. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Spread out to the left. No, that's too long. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. Bentancur. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards, and it's hoisted clear. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ball comes in. Pelistri. Now it's Nandez. Here comes another cross. Over to the left. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Nandez. Valverde. Drives it in. And the keeper has it. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Nandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Jimenez gets it away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pelistri. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Crunching tackle. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that was very necessary. So, what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could break here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Valverde, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good play. Lofted in. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Araujo shifted upfield. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Time for a change in personnel. That is lovely. And there's the shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. And it's Valverde. Valverde played out to the left flank. That's very neat. That's Valverde! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's not going far. Ugarte. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jimenez can get it clear. And it's played in here. Araujo forwards and with intent.
Uruguay have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
It's gone for a throw-in. Valverde. Nandez. Calistri. Picks it up out wide. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Valverde played out towards the right wing. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Muscular approach does pay off here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Out for a throw. Jimenez shifted upfield. He is through here. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cross needs to be good. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Good work on the right flank here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Darwin. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Jimenez tries to clear. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Chooses to go back. Delivered across.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Uruguay have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Niyaz is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Calistri. Valverde. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Bentancur. Well read. And the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. That's a look and plays it forward. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. No, that's overhit. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Driving on, a real charge here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Valverde. Over to the left. Here it is, crossed in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Saudi Arabia have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Oh, that's neat. Nandez. Lovely bit of skill. Niyaz! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Aimed in towards the centre. Niyaz gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking here to chip it through. That's going to go a long way. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That'll be a throw. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Valverde. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And it's Valverde. Valverde! Herring after the ball here. Cleared without complication. Nandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played in deep.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Uruguay. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Nandez. And that's aimed into the middle.
Uruguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Plays it through. Punched away. Cleared away. Now it's De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta! Oh, it's come loose. Time to deliver. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Out of play for a throw. Bentancur cuts out the pass.
Uruguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hangs one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's really well cleared. And it's Ugarte. Nandez. There are a few waiting for it. Very nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wins the duel this time. Valverde. He's got away. Moved on forwards.
Uruguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Arrascaeta. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Now it's Bentancur. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Bentancur certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Valverde played through into space. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out to the left it goes. It's a throw-in. We are into overtime. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. Great work on the overlap. Bentancur. It is now or never. Time is against them. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. Saudi Arabia don't have many options, and time is running out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's good play. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. De Arrascaeta, Bentancur, Jimenez, oh, good-looking ball. Out to the right, Pelistri. Now it's Wolf, shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Ugarte. Nandez. De Arrascaeta! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Niyaz is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. He has nerves of steel.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And so the captain steps up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Saudi Arabia must score here to stay in it. It's in. Pick that one out.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Bentancur comes forward for the fifth of five. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Uruguay at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's won it! Saudi Arabia have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Watch the screen for the latest travel information.